Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw is Dart. That's complete to Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Dart. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Giants at 4 and 12 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To the air, Dart. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Dragon 60. Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, these 2 teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. They go play action here on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Let's go now.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboys. Tango. Mustang 19.
Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Left side to Lamb. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, start.
A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Got it, ready?
Second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it's third down.
Drop 50, go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Tyrone Tracy with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14. Giants 10.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll swing this out to Blue. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 3-yard pickup. It is third down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, his 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
The Cowboys.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
22. Giants 10.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 30.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'll hand it to Tracy. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Savon Rebel on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing his dart. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
70 Lions. 60.
Here's Tracy.
And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 8. And a Giants first down.
Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
defense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco.
To throw now, Dart.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents it from adding another catch to his big start.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther. Tag. 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
They'll set up a throw.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
On the run is Tracy.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Dart.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
26 yards.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up to throw.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away,
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Hot 70, hot 70. Go street.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Right back to Tracy.
Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
145 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Now Dart.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw, Dart. To the right side and intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw, Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's got this down to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 35 yards. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Winston. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Here's Dart. He'll try to do it himself.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to blue. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now a handoff up the middle. Tracy. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw is Dart. He connects with Hyatt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
A strong run. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dart.
At the 26-yard line.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jamin Davis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
70, Hawks, 70.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
79 Broncos. Get up. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And down he goes, taking 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Trap 50, trap 50.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Okay, break. Buffalo 18. Set. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gay is on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing his dart.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tracy, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Tracy. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
167 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tracy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
38-yard line.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Dart from the gun on third down.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
70 Timberwolves.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Dallas,
they earned one final victory and finished the regular season at 13-4.
and now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Giants,
they go out with a bit of a whimper as they wrap up a very trying 4-13 campaign.
And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn this ship around. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.